want to go ahead and explain to us how she did the bell ringer? Let's pay close attention in case any mistakes were made. All right.
Okay, so I just added 73 and 73, that was 36. I subtracted it from 180, got 34, and I did 90 minus 34, so 56. Then I did 180 minus 56 equals 124, and I divided by 2 and got 62.
Thank you. Ellie, tell us, do you agree or disagree with her answer? Yeah, very good. So it's 62. The only thing I would add is that, the only thing I would recommend is to write the angles down as you find them. So when you said 73 plus 73, these two are congruent, so that means the two angles are. So that means they're 73. So then you could find that angle measure, the vertex angle, and it is 34. And then since these are 90, that's why she did 90 minus 34 and got 56 for this vertex angle. And then these two angles are congruent, so you do 180 minus 56 divided by 2, and you get those to be 62. Therefore, x has to equal 62. All right, what questions do you have on the bell ringer? Tomorrow you have a test, so there will not be a bell ringer tomorrow. So I'm going to go ahead and have you pass it up now. So write test on tomorrow. And then make sure your name's on it. Pass it to the front row, pass it to the right. All right, what you're going to do today, starting off, you're going to finish your test analysis, or you're going to do your test analysis. When you're done with your test analysis, we haven't done the personal goal and stuff yet, we're going to do that on Monday after you take the actual test. You know, to see if you met your goal, if you have to retake the test. You'll just have to retake it by Wednesday, because Wednesday is the day that grades are due. But you can put personal goal of 60, and actually your goal is, you want it to be 90, that way you don't have to retake the test tomorrow. But you can fill that out if you want to, but you don't have to. What you need to fill out is where you color in all of these. If it says minus a half, you color it orange. If it's just kind of wrong, you color it red. If it's right, you color it green. And then to get your correct total, green is worth a point, orange is half a point, red is 0. And then to get your percent, let's say you got 6 out of 8 correct, you would do 6 divided by 8 times 100, and that's your percent. When you're finished filling this out, you need to look and see what sections you need to study. The sections you scored the lowest on are the sections you need to study. If all of them are horrible, except for maybe one section, you're like, okay, I don't need to spend my time on that section. I'm good. When you're finished, this needs to go in your data folder, so you need to hole punch it, and put it in the back where we've been putting them in the prongs. And then your test, keep your test as a study guide, unless you're going to not take the test tomorrow and you're made a 90% or above, you want me to use that grade, then I need that test back. Yes.
I have 100 in here, so if I keep the 92, my grade drop.
It might drop it a point or 2.
Okay, I probably just retake it then.
Okay.
Yeah. You need that one.
Okay, so test analysis, when you're done, turn the test analysis into your folder. Give me your test only if you're not going to retake the test tomorrow, if you made a 90% or above. Then you need to work on your Chapter 6 review. Then when everybody's finished with their test analysis, we're going to stop, and then we're going to review for the test tomorrow. And while everybody's finishing up their test analysis, I'm going to be passing back papers. So the thing I need to know now is, who did not get a test analysis paper yesterday? Yes. Yes, that's fine. Just know that whenever you get your grade back, one of them will say like 3 out of 5 or 4 out of 5, and the other one will say like +1 on it. All right, anyone else need test analysis? Okay. All right, fill out your test analysis. If you're done with your test analysis, work on your Chapter 6 review on Big Ideas Math. If I did, it would have been with this stack of papers.
I need a green pencil. I need a red and orange. Keep that.
And you're not taking the test tomorrow.
Well, what's the most bonus points we can get on this test?
5. The top person's gonna get 5, well, then you can get 3 if you take your paper home and get it signed, so you
Guys,
can get 8
listen.
bonus points total.
Can you guys just give me the bonus
Ooh, that
points?
took me over 100.
I need them.
Okay,
And I'll pay you.
so here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna show you a problem, and I will give you 15 seconds to write down your answer. Now, if there's more, like, work to be shown, like actual, if it requires longer than 15 seconds, I will give you more time. After the 15 seconds, I'm gonna look at what you have written down on your paper. Don't give me the answer out loud, just what you have written on your paper. Everybody's to do every problem, okay? All right, so let's close our Chromebooks.
I'm doing this. I saw Swiss too.
All right, so here's number 1. Classify this triangle by its angles and by its sides. So classify it by its angles and sides.
You only need 2, correct?
No,
Only 2.
You should have 2 answers.
There's only 2 inches.
I don't know. I think I got it.
All right, Ben, what's your answer? All right, Ben is correct. It's isosceles and it's right.
Yes.
Isosceles, right.
Go.
All right, number 2. Classify that triangle by its sides and angles. If sides are congruent, they are marked congruent.
We don't know.
You can use your notes. Alright, so whenever I come by, I'm gonna look at what you have written on your
Hey.
paper.
Can I still sit there since somebody's sitting there?
Brad, where's your word bank? What was that called?
No.
I got it.
You said Egypt? I told you this earlier.
Alright,
Hey, you said no on my phone.
what is your answer?
I got up. Yes, there's one, and then where's the other one at? That's on paper.
That's incorrect.
I'm done.
And what is it? I know I got the first one right.
Which one is it?
That is correct.
Dang it,
What
Andrew.
was
We
it?
started all the way over here at Caden, so all of you need to scoot back.
What
I
was it?
scoot back.
Autism scaling.
John, up here.
Okay, I knew that.
Andrew, I had that one.
How's it up to?
That one is scalene and it's obtuse.
A is bigger than 90.
A is a really big angle, so it's obtuse.
Sit down.
And and all the sides are different lengths.
I started in last.
Why is the last one by so fast?
Alright, next
Wait, I
one.
was second?
It's because Colton's fat head.
Classify that triangle by its sides and angles.
Oh, I spelled that word. I don't know. That's all I know.
Oh, crap, that's it.
I think I got it.
Alright, what do you have? That is correct. It is equiangular and it's equilateral.
Okay.
You could have also said isosceles and acute. You could have said
See?
that also.
Dummy, there is more than there. You can have more.
Not on the right and scaling one.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Alright, so that one's equilateral, equiangular, or you could have said isosceles and acute.
Yes.
Either of those would have worked. Alright, here's the next one.
We don't have to worry.
Find the missing angle.
Was it a 56?
That's a 68 there, that's that angle, and this angle's 55.
What's age?
This angle. The missing angle.
What's that angle?
Boom. I did it.
You sure you did it right?
I won't get my answer sheet.
Or you had a down angle.
My ankle.
Okay, now look at your angel.
Alright, what do you get? 57 degrees,
I know, it's like
57,
a calculator.
Yeah, I got 17. I don't know why I could have won there, but I can show y'all that.
57.
I do have one.
Alright, here's the next one. Find the missing angle.
It's number 5.
Yes, this is number 5.
Boom. That's really complicated. I see to do that daily. You guys mind? Tomorrow's my birthday, my goodness. I'll be 17 years old.
Really?
Yep.
Well, I knew it was your birthday, I didn't know you was gonna be 17.
I'll be 12. 89.
Alright. 29 is correct, 29. You can just do 90 minus 61, because these two angles have that up to 90, so you can just do 90 minus 61. Or you can do 90 plus 61, subtract that from 180, you still get 29. Here's your next one. Find the missing angle.
So we're trying to find a question mark, right?
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, I'm more than 29, trying to find a question mark. We're trying to find part.
You're trying to find the missing angle where the question mark's at.
Crap. I thought that was a,
Alright, so what's your answer?
looking at my paper. Come on, just scream and shout, let it all out.
That is incorrect.
Oh, 148.
That is correct.
Oh, you're
So find an
Yeah,
extra.
one.
You just scoot up to one, Ellie has to get back. To find this exterior angle, you just have to add up the two remote interior angles, which is 77 plus 71.
Is that where I draw, like, I put like 38 inside the triangle right there where R is, and then I draw that circle around? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
This would be 32, correct?
Yeah, but then you usually draw, yeah, okay.
And it's 180, and so 180 minus 32 is 148. Or you could just do 77 plus 71.
Yeah, it gives you 180.
And it gives you the measure of the exterior angle. Alright, so that one was 148. 148. Here's number 7. This one's, we're back at Ben.
I'm getting that spot.
Find the measure of the missing angle.
Wait, are we at cold?
No, it goes back like this.
No, yeah, do.
It goes front, back, front, back, front, back.
Let me see what there is. That is incorrect.
I had the answer, I just said it's not working.
Where's the show work?
No, he's got to think it
I was about to say, I have no work showing at all.
Alright, what do you have as your answer? That is correct.
Dang it, Andrew.
25 degrees. 25 degrees.
Yeah.
I got that, and then I freaking subtract. All you have is 135 by 110,
Yep, and you get 25.
and then of course I have to do 180
Wait,
minus 25. Why do I
Because
do
these
that?
two remote interior angles add up to this angle. So all you gotta do is 135 minus 110 to get that one.
Man, I went way the
Now,
hard
if you
way.
did 180 minus 135,
That's
what is
what I
that,
did.
55?
Yes, ma'am.
And then that's 165, 180 minus
That's
165 is
45. It's good.
45, sorry.
It's 155 together, 110 and 145
And
together.
then subtract it, you get.
Yeah.
So that's another way, it's just,
Yeah, that's
That's
how I
not
did
it
it.
really in the first place.
alright, so that one was 25. Here's your next one. Who ended up on, wait, did you already switch?
Yeah,
Okay,
Andrew's going next.
so now we're on Caden, right?
Yeah.
Find the missing angle.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, where did you do this?
I got this one.
You too. Yes, I do. I gave you. You're not taking this spot.
No, I'm saying here actually.
That is correct.
Dang
50
it.
degrees. 50 degrees.
Okay, I got that. That's supposed to go to the top right, correct?
No, down here.
I know, but like,
This one would be 70. Cause 110 minus 180 is 70. 60 plus 70 is 130, so this is 50. Or you can just do 110 minus 60.
Okay, that's what I did. And of course, once again, minus by 180, like everything. I think you have to do everyone.
You do basically.
Alright, here's your next one.
Still PNC.
Find the value of x, then classify the triangle by its angles.
Oh, you lost me.
So find the value of x, then classify the triangle by its angles.
Just by its angles.
Just by its angles.
One Grex.
Don't come over here yet. Hold on. I just put isosceles triangle because
Okay, so what did you get for your, that, and then what, you said isosceles? Okay, that is incorrect.
46.
That's incorrect. Alright,
I
Don?
need to get the class that angle done.
X equals 134, so that part was right, and it's acute.
Dang it!
Oh my god.
Alright, so
Can I
I
move?
need to take Braxton's spot. John, you sit back a seat. Braxton, you come up here.
I don't like this game.
I just couldn't.
I never won them right, haven't moved a bit.
I got it right.
Alright, so to get the exterior angle, you add these two together, which is 134, and then if this one's 134, that means this one's 46, and then these are all acute angles, so it would be an acute triangle.
Don't get it.
Alright, here's your next one. In triangle ABC, segment CA is congruent to segment CB. Name two congruent angles.
What? CA and CB name two congruent angles.
Now, segment CA is congruent to segment CB. Name two congruent angles.
Fill me in. Good, Erica.
Yeah, you got it.
You too.
Alright, that is correct. Angle B is congruent to angle A.
You know what? I just sit here. Haven't missed a question yet.
These are the two legs, so the two base angles would be right here, so they would also be congruent. So angles B and A would be congruent. Alright, number
You still
11.
get more bonus points than me.
Find the measure of angle C. Find the measure of angle C.
Oh my gosh. Here we go.
I don't like this game as Goodman.
I love this game. I hate this game.
Yeah, because you always get in front of me somehow.
So that'd be that.
Yeah, that'd be that. That'd be that.
You got it, Grex.
Just hold on, Miss Goodman. Just let me work it out.
I'm not gonna get question.
It doesn't matter. I'm not a 15-second kind of guy. I'm more like a 45-minute kind of guy.
That's a whole class period.
Alright, Rayleigh, what's your answer? 49 is correct. 49. These two angles are 72 and 59. Add them, subtract them
That's
from
what you
180.
do?
A is 49.
Because that one don't have anything over there.
But since these two are congruent, then by third angle theorem, the third angles are congruent. So if this one's 49, that one's also
That's all
49.
we gotta do.
Yes, Grex.
See, that one.
I think there has to be like 15 steps.
Alright, here's your next one. Find x.
Oh my god.
You did it.
Good job, Grex.
Shut up, baby. Spell X.
Alright, Colton, what's your answer? 29 is correct. 29.
Well,
Again, you just do 90 minus 61, or you can do 90 plus 61, subtract that from 180. Hopefully you noticed that was number 5 also.
I did.
I didn't know. So
Alright.
I did it.
Here's this one, find X.
Okay. I'm next.
Like, this one looks awfully familiar.
This is on our test. Someone hand me my book.
You should have taken your book.
Yeah.
I don't know what's on that book.
I know, so I was talking about
Yes. Alright, Kyle, what's your answer?
50.
50 is correct.
50.
All I gotta do is add them.
All you gotta do is add them because this is an exterior angle.
Whatever that means.
Alright, here's the next one. Oh, okay. Are the two triangles congruent, yes or no? And if they are, explain why or why not. Remember, to be congruent, you have to have 3 congruent angles and 3 congruent sides. You do not have to tell me that this side and this side's congruent, that side, these angles and those angles. I just need what's not congruent or not marked. You have to tell me that they are and why they are. So explain to me why those are congruent.
You guys are crazy.
Or explain to me, say yes or no, and explain why or why not.
So, like, do I just tell you, like, which ones I can drink?
You can, but you have to tell me why.
Okay.
That's kind of
Kind of a
I don't know,
fine
a
question.
question like that, no.
I think it's
But-
hold them together. That's it.
Yes, because.
Well, you can't say it yet. You gotta write it down.
Son of a gun.
Son of a biscuit.
Do what?
Is it her turn?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Whose turn?
Go on.
My turn.
So write it down. Are they congruent, yes or no? And then explain why or why not.
Use some words. Some of it is to get her. But that's what it was like 6 years old.
Okay. I'm looking for 2 things.
Hold them together.
Not quite.
Me?
Okay, I don't have it down. Now I can explain it to you.
Okay.
Okay, yes, because like if you took this triangle and this triangle and you fold them together, like where they're both like standing
They
straight up,
fit.
all the lines match up. Like so these lines will match with there, that was with there, this one is that one, that one is that one.
Okay.
I put that.
Not quite what I'm looking for.
You're about to go backwards because Benjamin has got it.
Wait, would you go to last place if you got it right? Were you
Not
going
quite.
Caden's about to get in first place. If Caden gets in first place, I'm leaving this. And I am sorry, but I'm leaving this classroom.
Not quite. You gotta explain how.
My truck drifted.
It is
Okay.
lifted.
There's only 2 congruent sides and 2 congruent angles marked. You have to say how the third side and how the third angle. Oh, sorry. Are congruent.
It's going to 5-shot anyways. Let's get new paint.
Not quite.
I could have told you that.
All I have is yes because it's on
Ring. Kyle's about to get the answer.
I'll accept that.
Let's go, baby.
Okay,
And
so
now your baby.
Okay, what's the correct answer?
the correct answer would be, you do not have to list everything that's already marked congruent. The only angles that are not marked are angles D and B, and you can automatically say that angle D is congruent to angle B by third angle theorem, because if the 2 angles are congruent, then the third angles are congruent. Then you have to show that the third set of sides are congruent. And since they share this side, AC and AC, they're congruent to each other. The word that I was looking for there was reflexive property, but you said since they share a side, it's congruent to itself, which is what the reflexive property says.
Rigid motion.
So what I was looking for is yes, because angles D and B are congruent by third angle theorem, and AC is congruent to AC by reflexive property.
5 minutes left.
That was a
Alright,
huge
so,
question.
where did, that was starting with Ellie, but you get to move to the front seat and everybody else scoots back a
I
seat.
can go get ready.
I got kicked out.
Thanks, Aiden, for kicking me out my bonus points.
Alright, so Braxton will scoot back a seat and Ivy goes to the front. Alright, here's your next one.
Am I closer to the front now?
The only time I move it is if I get.
Now that we know that these are congruent,
I didn't know that.
write a congruent statement.
Okay.
Alright. Let's see if I got this right.
Oh my gosh. This is probably my best answer. Come to me. We have 5 minutes left. Like 4 minutes now.
Yeah, I'm getting
Just look at it, tell me if it's right, tell me if it's right, you don't have to give me a point.
Yeah, I might not be right.
That's incorrect.
How was that not right?
I can't take this one. That's just a YouTube.
Oh, shoot.
Alright, let's stop that.
This cushy bird.
Oh, that's a big old hole.
That's a big old hole in your seat.
No, it's
Incorrect.
in this wall.
Please.
You said A, B, is that A?
It's A, D, C.
A, B, C, so you should have C, nope.
What? You just told him the answer.
That is incorrect.
It doesn't matter, you're about to go back. Boy.
It's not everybody's gonna get it wrong.
That's correct. So you can
What? Are you kidding me?
Hey, wait, what's the
That
answer?
makes no sense.
I don't get this. I don't get how.
So I wrote triangle ABC, so triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA.
Oh my.
What? I would've got that right.
Ben put triangle BCA is congruent to triangle DAC.
No, you love me.
You have to make sure
Oh,
the
we got
angles
that
correlate
right.
to each other. Alright, let's try to do one more.
Yes, I think you both put.
Let's do this.
Find the value of X.
Okay.
Find the value of X.
Smarter than what you think. Give me one.
I get this right. I bet I will.
Oh,
Is that 80? Oh my
And
god.
that's 80 and that's 45.
Oh my
I
god.
lost my, 15 bonus points?
This was algebra 1.
Oh, I don't think I got this one right.
11.
So what else? What about this point?
I think you get 11.
80 plus 45.
Alright, you might be telling people the answer.
Trust me, I'm not.
You definitely not.
You get 125, then 180 minus 125 equals 55. 55 divided by 5 equals 11. X equals 11.
No, Braxton.
I got it wrong.
Alright, what did you do?
What?
That is correct. X equals 11. So you get to take over Hayden's spot.
Bro, you're so dumb! You're so dumb, Braxton!
No, she probably didn't even know that answer.
Look, I'm done. I'm done with this geometry stuff.
Alright, so what I need you
Okay,
to do,
it's come back.
One.
if you do 80 plus 45, you get 125. 180 minus 125 is 55. So this angle has to equal 55 degrees. And so 5x equals 55. Wait just a second, guys. Ben, I need you to put plus 5 on your paper. Make
Do I
sure
get
it's
any?
on it.
Like +3.
Aiden plus 4. Andrew plus 3. Ivy plus 2. Plus 1.
Yeah!
Hey, wait. Everybody else needs to pass their papers up because you get 5 participation points.
What was this, chapter 6?
Chapter 6 review.
I get one bonus point. I get my second
Give
bonus
me just
point.
a second. Let me see what this paper.
Oh my god! I don't even think I was here for that lesson.
No.
I wonder I got it wrong.
Hey, coming here, done with it.
Don't forget to give me your chapter 6 review right for your participation points.
Oh, we got a test tomorrow.
Chapter 6 review on Big Ideas Math is due tomorrow.
Look at all the person have issues.
Alright, so Big Ideas Math is due tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Someone's finger. Thank you.
Miss Goodman, you all have an attitude.
A little, but you're a teenage girl, so
Man,
most teenage girls do have attitude.
what? Well, I Yeah, you do have an attitude. Girl, we all do. Everybody does. I don't.
Oh, shit.
I'm shit. Exactly. What do you say? I'm shit.
Sometimes.
When you want to be.
When you want to be.
Yeah, when you want to be.
Hello. As soon as you get your stuff situated, go ahead and go get your lunch and come back.
Man's pulling up with the heat.
Hello. As soon as you get your stuff situated, go get your lunch and get back.
Let's see.
Look.
Hello. Alright guys, get your stuff situated and go get your lunch and get back quickly. Remember to be quiet in the hallway.